Hello and welcome back to another Omniheroes video. In this video we are just going to go through the locations of each of the units within the Dawnbringers synergy, and don't worry, I will be putting a video out for each of the different synergies or faction synergies. So as you can see, we'll have a number of different, so we have about 5 videos in total for this series, and we're just going to find the locations of each of the different each of the different units within this particular synergy, within the Dawnbringers for this video specifically. The next one will be Verdun, next one after that Shadow Arc, and so on and so forth. So let's jump straight into it. So we do have Atropos here. Atropos is a very powerful unit and very effective all the way from early to very late game. I still use her in a lot of the builds that I go for in PvP and different harder level or higher level content as well. So the way that we find Atropos, if we go into City, we go into our Merchant Guild, we go to our Redeem Points, and we have a look in our Guild Shop. Atropos is available within the Guild Shop for 60,000 Guild Points. Now, if you don't know how to obtain guild points, there is a guild review video or guild level up your guild or build your guild video on my channel. So if you would like to check that out, you can pause it and pause this video and go and check that out and see how efficient you can be with earning those guild points to get all of the units within this shop. The other way that I know of obtaining Atropos is through the advanced summons and synergy summons. So the advanced summons, you will get a ticket at around 200 summons, and that ticket can obtain, that ticket does contain Atropos. So you can pick up a copy of her through that ticket there, as well as other various different events which do reward ticket summons. You can obtain Atropos through there. Now, there is another way, but I'll come back round to that at the end of the video to obtain Atropos, but the primary sources are within the guild shop. So let's jump into the next unit. So the next unit that I've got on my list is Catrina. So Catrina is very impactful and very essential for the Ethereals build, and is a great unit all around. So the ways of obtaining Catrina are through primarily the advanced summons and the synergy summons. So if we say, for example, change up this to our Ethereals, and we have a look within here, the legendary hero chance for obtaining Catrina is, it's 0.67%, so the more you summon, the more likely it is that you'll get Catrina. In this one, it says that Portia and Catrina have the same chance. I don't suspect they do. I really don't. But that is the primary way that you'll be obtaining Catrina. There is other ways. So if we go into the wilderness and we click on Rift Odyssey, if we have a look at the common clear, so if we go all the way to floor 100, the reward for clearing floor 100 is one of these tickets. It is a selectable hero, and is you can choose your Catrina there or any of the other guild or synergy leaders. So Catrina being in there is very, very helpful, especially when you're trying to build up your team. So that is it for Catrina. Again, there's another way, but I'll show you that at the end of the video. And then let's jump into the next one. So Salleine is the next unit within this video, and what we'll do is we'll just go and find out. It's very similar to Catrina, is primarily through the Hall of Heroes advanced summons and also synergy summons as well. As you can see, Salleine is pictured there, and his rates are within the little question mark up at the top left. You can also obtain a copy of Salleine through that ticket, not this one, well, that one, but also through the Rift Odyssey ticket within common. So we scroll all the way down to the bottom again. and there we go. So as you can see, you can obtain a copy of Salleine through that method as well. So that's it for Salleine and where you can obtain him. Let's jump into the next unit. So the next unit is Dorabella. Now Dorabella is slightly different in there are a couple more ways to obtain her than the previous two units shown. So let's jump into where you can find her. So if we go into our merchant guild again, we click on our redeem points. We can ignore the guild shop, but we go into our used Brazil shop, and there she is, widely available for the low price of 18,000 YGG points. Now for me, picking up a copy of any of these units is one of the better ways to go about the game. Using the coins here in order to pick up a copy is very useful. Well, it's a very efficient way of obtaining these units. And as well, the other place that you can go ahead and pick up a copy of her is in the Valkyrie Manor itself. So if we go through to Dorabella here and we have a look at her story, I can't show it personally, but you do get a copy of Dorabella. I believe it's on the Interactive Story 3, and you can pick up a copy of her there as well. You will also, of course, be able to go through the Hall of Heroes and the Synergy Summons as well. So if we change this up to Ethereals, there she is, lovely Dorabella in the back. So let's jump into the next unit. So the next unit will be Albert. So Albert is a very useful unit and can be very impactful early game as well as in late game, and can be picked up in various different locations, but the primary location will be in the Merchants Guild. If we go into redeem points, we'll have a look in the guild shop. He's not in here. And if we have a look in the Ease Guild shop, he's not in here. So where could he be? In the Abyss shop. So Albert is available here. He's you can purchase one copy of him a month through the points that you obtain during the Abyss Crusade. And the Abyss Crusade up here, the more points that you earn overall, the more points that you will be able to acquire to pick up copies of these units. Now, do I suggest that you pick up a copy of Albert through the Abyss shop? No, I don't. I don't recommend picking up a copy of any of these units within here, because you will find that the other resources, like the equipment here, which can be sold for more points, can level you up. You can also pick up copies of your Oracle Decree, your Summon Ticket, and your Invoke Crystals as well. So those for me are worth purchasing, as well as potentially the Ascension Ore, the Refinement Ore, and again the gear down here. But the other way to obtain Albert is through the Advanced Summons, and you'll typically pick up a copy of Albert, one or two copies every month through just general Advanced Summons, and as well you can go into your Synergy Summon, and Albert is available within the Synergy Summon as well. If you are able to pick up copies of these scrolls, I would suggest doing so. And Albert is also available through various different tickets. So if you have a look at this ticket, I can scroll all the way down and I can pick up a copy of Albert through this ticket as well. Would I suggest, if you have a ticket like this, which has other better units in there, like Nawi for example, or Halissa, or even Mavis, no, I would suggest you prioritize those units, but that is a way to obtain a copy of Albert if you do want to. So let's jump into the next unit. So the next unit is Athena, War Queen, a very impactful early to late game dooms. She's very tanky and can survive a lot of different attacks. So the primary way that you can pick her up, if you want to go and buy her, will be through the Yeez Guild shop. You can get her again, same way as Dorabella, but that's for 18,000. The other way is through the Hall of Heroes and the Synergy Summon. If we click on this refresh over here, go into Dooms, and we can have a look. There is Athena. She's widely available in this synergy summon. The other way is through the tickets, which are available through various events within the game. So I would suggest participating in all the events that you can. So let's jump into the next one. So the next unit on our list is Themis. Themis is she's not widely available through various different shops, but she is available to purchase, I think, for a one-off of 99p. So for me it's 99p, but for you it might be like 120, however much it would be for yourself, but it's 99p for me for a one-off purchase of the unit Themis. And that's at the very start of the game, within the first 7 days. Something I forgot to mention as well, Atropos is also available through a purchase of $9.99 for me when you first start, within the first week of the game. After you purchase Themis, then Atropos becomes available. But for Themis, again, if we go into Rift Odyssey and we have a look at the rewards over here, so if we go all the way down to Common, we can pick up a copy of Themis within this selectable ticket. And you can get that ticket through this event and also through other various events during the season, and also different events and quests in the limited events. For different ones of these, you may be offered a ticket, as well as the synergy summon rebate. If you get up to 600 summons, you will get one of the guild leaders tickets as well. That is pretty much how you find copies of Themis, is through the advanced summons and through the synergy summons, as well as various different events and tickets that you can pick up a copy of Themis for. So let's jump into the next one. So Elyrian is the next unit that we'll be having a look at, and you can purchase him basically nowhere. It is what it is. You get him through the Hall of Heroes synergy summon. So if we have a look in here, he is included in this synergy summon chance. You can also pick up copies of him through various different tickets as well. As you can see, he's available within this ticket, but because he's relatively new unit within the last couple of months, he's not available in any of these different shops. So if we have a look in the guild shop, he is not available in there. Oracle shop, sorry, not Oracle shop. Ye's Guild shop is not available in there, and the Abyss shop, he is not available in there either. So he is quite a scarce unit at the moment, and realistically, the only way that you're going to be able to pick up a copy of him is through the a lot of summons on the synergy summon, as well as through the advanced summons as well. So you might pick up a copy of him through those advanced summons. Typically, I've found through the advanced summons you get between 2 to 3 heroes every 100 summons that you do. If you're very unlucky, you will get 0. It's just the way that these games work. And if you're super lucky, you'll get the 3 heroes or 4 heroes. So that's it for Elyrian. Let's have a look at the next unit. So the next unit is Marlena. Marlena is available, again, same as Elyrian. She's not available for purchase in any of the shops. So the Ye's Guild shop, the Guild shop, and the Abyss shop. She is realistically only available through the summons, so the advanced summons, and also in the synergy summons. So if we go and refresh here, and we have a look at the Valentas synergy, she is available within this synergy summon as well. So if you're looking for very specific units, synergy summon is probably going to be your best bet. The other way of going about it will be to have various different tickets available to you, but again, I would suggest you'll pick her up infrequently in the advanced summon anyway, so probably not worth the time or effort it would take to build her up. So let's jump into the next one. So this is the final unit in the Dawnbringers, which will bring us to a nice close. Portia is available through various different methods in the Hall of Heroes and Synergy Summon, very similar to how Elyrian Elyrian and Marlena work, because they've not been added into any of the other shops, it is very difficult to obtain more copies of her. The only real way is to specifically summon on the Ethereals, synergy summon, and when you do a summon, you are more likely to obtain a copy of Portia than any of the other units here. I know it says it's the same chance. I know it says it's the same chance, but I promise you it's not. I do promise you it's not. But that's it. Besides the various different tickets that you can purchase her on, you can also go through tickets if you really do love Portia and you want more copies of her. So that will be it for the Dawnbringers synergy. The last place, and I know I've kept you waiting, the last place is through the Oracle shop, and we mentioned it before, but the Oracle shop contains every single hero available. So as you can see, we can scroll down and have a look at all of the different available units. Would I suggest getting any of the Dawnbringers through this particular shop? No. And the reason for that is because there are much better ways of spending those coins than spending, say for example, if you were to pick up 2 copies of Portia here, that would cost you 100, whereas you could get a single copy of Gloria, you could get a single copy of Seraphina, single copy of Janna, single copy of Catherine for the same amount of coins, or even a single copy of Elma. It is really important that you do spend these coins specifically on D&D heroes, but again, those are the primary ways. The only other way that I know of is through the Oracle Temple and the Dawnbringers synergy here. So summons a random Empire 4-star or 5-star hero. Please do not do this. Please do not do this. I will physically come out of my screen. I will slap you if you ever do this. You need to be spending on this one, the D&D, because this is realistically the only way you're going to be able to obtain D&D heroes within the game. I'm not a violent man. I don't like hurting other people, but if you summon on any of these, I will come out of my screen and I will slap you really hard. So yeah, take that. Right, thank you for watching. If you find this video helpful, please do leave a like. If you think I've missed anything, or if you know I've missed anything, if you know of other ways of obtaining the heroes that we've just discussed, please do let me know down below in the comments. I really do like to learn. And if you, yeah, and thank you very much for watching. You have a good day.